I actually applied to 6 different schools, and then towards the end I narrowed it down to Grand Valley, Central, and then here. Coming on my tour, seeing all those personal interactions definitely made my choice of SVSU pretty easy.
I came to SVSU and I knew this is where I wanted to be. The way that you felt when you walked onto campus is just like, we love this place, we want you to come if you love it too, and we're here to help you all the way.
What is your favorite SVSU tradition?
As a student that's not an athlete, we get to just come tailgate. Just being around the students and that atmosphere on Saturdays in the fall, there's something special about it.
What is your favorite Cardinal team to watch?
I have gone to every single sport. The most fun is definitely the swim meets. You get to cheer and you go swim, 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 swim.
Brittany, how does SVSU prepare educators for the classroom?
SVSU has a great education program. They have a College of Education leadership group that kind of preps you. You get to meet all the different faculty and staff that are involved in the program.
Our education program at SVSU is an accredited program. It is easy for our students to go directly into the field and to not struggle and to really not have a lot of competition when it comes to the hiring process because we are just so qualified.
Who would you say in the College of Education was the most impactful professor for you?
Dr. V, she has been hands down one of the best professors I've ever seen. Every single day we come in and there are 20 children's books on the tables and there's Play-Doh and there's toys, but we're spending the whole time actually learning like important information, learning the vocabulary, learning the different techniques, but we're also doing them hands-on.
When I think about being an educator, I for sure think of Dr. Jolly, just as someone who realizes that your education goes beyond just what you're learning in the classroom and always encourages us to do things outside of the classroom to continue to grow.
What was your favorite class at SVSU?
Probably my public speaking class last year. Our professor, Dr. Collins, she made class fun. She really connected with us. When I graduate, I do want to become a teacher, specifically for first grade. So you really need to take charge, have a voice.
What was the time at SVSU where you persevered to succeed?
I bombed my first lesson. I didn't really know how to actually present in front of a classroom, and it was almost devastating because I was like, I've worked my whole life to do this one thing. Turns out my professors see this quite frequently, and we're really good at kind of just like sitting me down and being like, it happens to everyone. This isn't just a natural skill. That's why they have us so much time in the classroom, is to learn how to develop those skills.
What has been your favorite field placement experience?
We were at Chester Miller Elementary in the city of Saginaw. I was in a first grade classroom. The kids were amazing. They were open to learn. They were willing to learn. They wanted to learn. That was definitely one of those experiences that I was like, wow, I really am in this for the right reasons. I do want to be a teacher.
What do you want to do after college?
I would really like to be a special education teacher for a couple of years, and I'd like to kind of work my way up a little bit and start to get into the politics of it. I think being able to have someone who is so passionate about education and who has been a teacher would be really cool.
thankful for family and friends, because without them, I would be nowhere.
I am thankful for all the faculty at SVSU that are so willing to help students succeed.
And I am thankful for good health and family.
I'm thankful for my new friend Joey. My buddy.
I'm thankful for all the new friends that I've made at SVSU so far, especially how kind the foreign exchange students are on campus.
I'm thankful for all the love and support from my friends and family.
I'm thankful for family, friends, and Detroit Lions football.
I'm thankful because dreams come true. I'm from Guatemala, and this fall semester I came to America to get a better education.
How many other colleges did you apply to, and what made SVSU different?
I applied to Rice University, which is actually in Texas, Wayne State, University of Michigan, and SVSU.
I picked SVSU because of the class size, because of how personal it was.
Research was a major reason I came here. You get to do research as an undergraduate, while at major schools you really don't get that opportunity until you're a graduate student.
The interview, for the honors program helped me get a one-on-one experience with some of the faculty, and I really liked that experience.
What was your hardest class at SVSU?
Machine design. You're literally bringing together pretty much every class that you took prior. So like your materials class, your dynamics class, your statics class, your heat transfer class. You're solving more problems that I guess you would see in the industry and in your job.
Intro to Java, I had never taken a programming class before. And it was with one of the toughest professors at SVSU, Mo Bigoli. He's a great teacher, but it was one of the most challenging classes I've ever had.
My genetics course, it wasn't the easiest course for me. The professor was very helpful, Professor Stanton. He helped me with all of my exams and to help me figure out how to actually learn the material and remember it.
Talk about your most meaningful internship experience.
Throughout my entire career here at SVSU, I've had a co-op position at the Dow Chemical Company, which now actually just merged with DuPont, so we're actually the largest chemical company in the world. It's a great experience because I've also been able to apply what I've learned in class.
This past summer, I was in charge of the soft trim components in the new Dodge Ram. Being part of kind of a new product that will be coming out, I was always in an environment where I was able to ask questions to the other engineers who've worked there for 20 or 30 years. I can't look at a car the same now.
Talk about your most meaningful research experience with SVSU.
I work with Dr. Gary Lang in the biology department, and then I also work in the chemistry department with Dr. Civi, and we do water testing.
What do you and your friends do for fun?
We like to attend a lot of the different sporting events around campus. I know our favorites are probably the men's soccer games, but we also like to go watch football and women's tennis and swimming and diving. I think that's something that's really unique about the SVSU athletics program is we always have teams kind of supporting each other.
Homecoming. I really enjoy all the events we do during the week. The lip sync competition, the ABC 12 food rally. We get to cheer and donate food and help out people. And then we also do the parade every year, which is a lot of fun working with your RSO to make a float. It's just like friendly competition that we do all week, and then get to end the week with the football game, which is always a lot of fun.
What are your plans after you graduate?
I want to pursue military medicine. Actually, next week I have an interview at the Uniformed Services University in Bethesda, Maryland. You get a fully accredited medical degree, but they feed you into the military, and that's really a great opportunity, I think, for me to practice medicine, but also to serve my country.
Why did you pick SVSU?
I just felt included. I felt welcomed by the whole university, and it's such a beautiful campus.
I love the community feel that we have here on campus, and I love that the school was ACSB accredited and all of the great business programs that they had that you just don't see everywhere else.
What made SVSU different?
So I did 3 semesters for free at SVSU through the early college program. So at that point, I fell in love with SVSU. I mean, it became my family.
Which professor has impacted you the most and why?
A lot of the professors here want to engage you. They want you to get the most out of your experience.
The first college business course that I took was accounting with Dr. Betsy Pierce. She really took time to make sure that I understood the material, and and I took her again for my second accounting course, and I absolutely loved it.
Andrew, talk to me about your most meaningful internship experience.
I was able to work with the financial investigating team at the DEA. Having that experience was awesome, and once I attained my CPA, I hope to eventually become a forensic accountant.
I've had a co-op now at the Dow Chemical Company for 2 years, so I've really learned the in and outs of accounting and how fun it can be, and I really like crunching the numbers and making decisions.
Danielle, what's it like being a college athlete?
It's definitely a challenge in time management, but it's so great to be able to represent SVSU not only as a student, but as an athlete. What was your favorite experience as a Vidito Fellow?
I definitely have to say the trip to Prague, Czech Republic. We were able to go out and meet different international business leaders, really learn about international business, how they conduct business. I learned a lot. The country itself, it was beautiful. The buildings, the architecture.
Yeah, I loved going to Prague. I learned so much in such a short amount of time. That was one of my favorite experiences too.
What do you and your friends do for fun?
There are so many things that I love to do on campus, whether it be like traditional things like the pancake breakfast or homecoming, Valley nights every Thursday, Friday.
A group that I'm in, we do a pizza study session, so we just get one of the lecture halls and we eat pizza and just hang out with each other.
That sounds like a great time.
What is your favorite SVSU tradition?
I love Battle of the Valleys, and not only is it the rivalry between us and Grand Valley with the football game that has so much energy and excitement, but it's the charity involvement that I really love. The last 9 years in a row, we've won the charity part of Battle of the Valleys. I think that's such a great way to just show how much our school really cares about our community.
What do you want to do after college?
I've actually secured a job right now, so I'll be full-time starting next June at the Dow Chemical Company as an accountant. I'm very, very excited. It's nice going into my senior year knowing that I already have things figured out.
Good morning, everyone. If I could just have your attention for a few minutes. I'm Linda Sims, I work at SVSU, and I'd like to welcome you officially to the campus of Saginaw Valley State University and to the James E. O'Neill Jr. Arena in the Ryder Center for Health and Physical Education. No doubt you are very eagerly awaiting today's commencement and are proud of the many accomplishments of the person or persons you're here to celebrate. But before the formal ceremony begins, allow me to share with you just a few housekeeping notes. The Ryder Center, like all buildings on campus, is a tobacco-free, no-smoking facility. University policy permits smoking only in our parking lots. The audience is requested to stand during the processional when the graduates come in, remain standing for the national anthem, and then stand again during the recessional when the graduates leave. A professional photographer will take pictures of the graduates as they individually cross the stage. Information about the photographer's company is on page 3 of your red commencement program. Personal photographs or videos may be taken, but from your seat. To preserve the view for each member of the audience, we ask that no photographs or videos be taken during any other part of the common floor area. Please observe common courtesy by refraining from the use of any artificial noisemakers, such as air horns or any other device that could cause either physical harm to people in attendance or could actually disrupt the ceremony for others. Also, please familiarize yourself with all the emergency exits and note that some exits are actually behind the curtain and stage, exiting to the east. After our ceremony, all guests are invited to join their graduates, faculty, and staff for refreshments and, yes, additional photographs in the East Arena. When the ceremony ends, you may follow your graduate as they proceed behind the stage. At today's ceremony, Provost Deborah Huntley will be fulfilling the role of President Don Bachand, who is unable to be here this morning. Thank you very much for your attention. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. And again, congratulations to your graduates and to all of you as family and friends for this accomplishment. Our formal ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand for our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by Dr. Mamie Thorns.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
As we are standing here today, as a part of each graduate's dream realized, let us give thanks together in a moment of silence. This ceremony, in all of its pomp and circumstance, unites us in our dreams of promise and equality for all. It allows us to collectively celebrate our graduates' accomplishments, our cultures, our ideas, and our hopes. We commemorate the very best within each of us here in this moment together. Our hearts swell with gratitude. We humbly appreciate the support of the graduates' families, their loved ones, their teachers, their mentors, peers, and all who have stood behind us, putting aside differences with an eye toward a promising future that is marked by today's commencement. May each graduate and all who are gathered here not forget the power of this very special moment. May this day be a reminder that hard work, diligence, support, and tenacity are what have brought us to this day with you. I hope you will remember this special power of this moment, the common bond that we share, the inclusive celebration of achievement and success among the diversity of people who are united for a dream, all for one and one for all. Amen. Thank you, Dr. Thorns. You may be seated. The pre-commencement concert was presented by the Brass Wind Quartet, directed by Dr. Norman Wika. Today's soloist was Ryan Sequin. Please join me in expressing appreciation to them. Welcome to the Saginaw Valley State University Fall 2017 graduation ceremony. I am Dr. Deborah Huntley, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. I am here on behalf of President Bichand, who is unable to be here because of a back injury today. But he sends his best wishes and his sincere congratulations to all of today's graduates. And on behalf of SVSU, we send our sincere wishes for a speedy recovery back to him. I would like to take a moment to introduce SVSU's governing board members who are here with us today.
These citizens are appointed by the Governor of Michigan to serve this university, and they do so with commitment and distinction. I will ask them to stand and then ask that you join me in thanking them for their service. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Janae Velasquez, Board Chair. John Kunitzer, Vice Chair. Dennis Durko, Secretary. Treasurer Vicki Rupp. Scott Carmona and Joanne Crary. Please join me in thanking them for their service. We have a representative group of faculty and staff with us here today. To our graduates, these faculty and staff are Saginaw Valley State University, and I now ask them to stand. We recognize them for their work, which brings honor to our university and value to the degrees awarded today. Thank you. I would also like to recognize a faculty member who is retiring after many years of dedicated service, Dr. Sandra Nagel. Please stand. Sandra Nagel is Associate Professor of Psychology, and she will retire this month after serving as an assistant and then an associate professor at SVSU since 2001. Dr. Nagel, on behalf of your peers and your students, thank you for your tremendous contributions to this university and to the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences. Let's thank Sandra for her service. Our commencement speaker today is Dr. Rob Ballantyne. Rob is President and Executive Director of the Dow Chemical Company Foundation. He is responsible for corporate engagement with stakeholders at the global, regional, and local levels and works closely with Dow Foundation's board to provide direction to the company's philanthropic priorities around the world. Locally, these community-minded endeavors have benefited SVSU initiatives to promote STEM education for both college level and K-12 students. In addition, Ron manages a team responsible for public affairs strategies and programs at Dow's 50 North American sites. For the 30 years he has been with Dow, Rob has been committed to weaving together the personal and the professional to change the world for the better. Rob believes that a harmonious balance of life, work, and community service is at the heart of good business. A graduate in marketing from Southeast Missouri State University with an MBA from Drake University, Rob currently serves on the board of directors for the Council of Michigan Foundations, the Great Lakes Bay Regional Alliance, and the Chemical Education Foundation. Please help me welcome Mr. Rob Ballantyne.
Good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning. Thank you for your warm welcome. I am excited to be here today. What a great day for everyone here. Graduates are excited about moving on, and family and friends are excited to know what comes next. The university is excited to broaden its alumni base, so critical to the success of SVSU. And I am so proud of the more than 700 Dow employees that are graduates of Saginaw Valley State University. I am excited for all of you, but mostly for the graduates who have worked so hard to be here. You are entering a world that is unlike anything that I could have ever imagined at your age. When I graduated from college, our phones had dials and were connected to the walls. Some people remember that. TVs were thicker than they were wide. News came by the newspaper and was delivered once a day. Our idea of a great video game was Pac-Man, and we actually took pictures on film that we had to drop at the pharmacy and wait a week for those photos to come back. Times have obviously changed. Today, we all live in a selfie world. Think about it. With our selfies, we can connect globally at any instant, every possible thing that we're doing. I even took a selfie on campus earlier to remember this day and to share it with my family and friends. Now they are part of this moment in my life, and I have a permanent record in this phone and in the cloud of your graduation of your celebration. Selfies capture many happy moments in time, which means you have probably been taking a lot of selfies in these last few days, pictures that serve as a marker in time for you to look back on from your next phase of life. Selfies remind us of who we are at a single instant, yet today you have some bigger questions to ponder, like, who is the person in the selfie? And more importantly, what will become of that person in the selfie? It's not an idle question. A recent report showed that 40% of Americans believe their lives lack a clear sense of purpose. Are you part of that 40%? Here's a hint. Maybe you've already figured this out. Your degree is not your purpose. Your purpose comes from what you do with the knowledge and the experience that you have gained throughout your life, including your time here at SVSU, something a selfie could never capture. I have 3 examples about purpose, about finding it, living it, and sharing it that have had a profound impact on me. I hope in these examples you find some of your own story and can identify ways to infuse your purpose more deeply into every adventure that awaits you. My first story involves my career at Dow. I am privileged to have found a company and a career to believe in, a company that truly believes that science and humanity can change the world. So what does that mean? The science part's pretty obvious, right? Dow is an innovation powerhouse that brings together some of the brightest and the greatest minds to solve local and world challenges. We make products that go into thousands of items that we all use every day: car seats that protect children, food packaging that prevents waste, wind turbines for clean energy. Even the cell phones that you use to take all those selfies with have Dow materials in them. As for humanity, Dow is a company that spans all corners of the globe. Dow employees volunteer and give back in cities and towns where we have manufacturing plants and offices. From right here in the Great Lakes Bay region to China, to Europe, to Africa, and beyond. This focus on volunteerism has taught me how to be a personal philanthropist and how to bring social change in our communities. It opened my eyes to a greater purpose in my life. You know, I was a kid from Missouri who had only left the state 3 times prior to graduating with my bachelor's degree, and have now had the privilege of working in and visiting 18 countries. As president of the Dow Chemical Company Foundation, I'm responsible for directing nearly $50 million worth of donations, products, and expertise each year to worthy causes all over the world. Daily, I get to work with employees around the world and right here in the Great Lakes Bay region to help them understand that volunteering and having an impact on the world are not what they do, but who they are. I'm so proud of Dow and the way the company lives out a greater purpose and supports mine. Because of Dow's passion for giving, I care more deeply and I act more quickly to help others in need. It's a purpose I never expected to discover when I began my career nearly 30 years ago, and it's something that a selfie could never reveal about me. I'm sure all of you at this moment are thinking about, where will your lives take you? What is your purpose in your life? What will get you up each morning and excited to get to work? My second story is a little bit more personal, and it's about my 30-year-old son, Andy. Andy is a filmmaker and owns his own video production company that he built from the ground up in Los Angeles. His films champion causes of inclusiveness and acceptance, as well as making music videos for popular YouTube stars. Andy came out to me and my wife as a gay man when he was a freshman in college. This was a turning point in his life and ours for many reasons. My entire family, Andy, my wife Nancy, our other 3 children, Katie, Kelly, and Michael, who are here today, did experience a range of emotions, from guilt to sadness to fear, as we processed that news that he is gay, because we worried about bullying and discrimination, ridicule and judgment. It took time for us to work through those feelings. One thing was clear though, I felt overwhelming respect for Andy's bravery and for confidence in who he is. I was overcome with even more love for him and our family than I thought imaginable, and this love opened my eyes and my heart to a new purpose: to advocate for diversity and inclusion, not only for LGBT individuals, but for every population. This experience left me with a relentless passion to be a vocal advocate for equality. Many people have similar stories, and in my sharing, I have discovered this indescribable joy and fulfillment that comes with helping others, many of whom are strangers, work through intensely personal times in their lives. I'm proud of the life Andy and his husband Danny are building together, and I'm thankful, very thankful, that this experience changed my life for the better and unleashed a purpose that I never would have imagined and that no selfie could ever reveal. Let me ask you a few questions. Is there a family member or friend who you have learned something from that has inspired you, who's made you a better person? Have you found your purpose through supporting others or others supporting you? If so, you are likely already living your purpose, whether you realize it or not. The answers to these questions will change over time, and they will change you too, if you let them. Let these experiences guide you. A change of heart or a shift in perspective is almost always for the better. Now I'm going to make this very personal. My third brief and final example involves finding purpose in personal hardships. You know, statistics tell us that as many as 40% of adults have experienced some type of physical, mental, or sexual abuse as a child, and I am part of that statistic. There is no way to describe how the pain of abuse permeated my life, from sadness to anger and fear that hounded me. My mental health was extremely shaky, and anxiety was a constant companion. The pain affected me so profoundly that I had considered hurting myself. So why am I telling you this today? Because at the end of the day, this is a story of hope. Because in working through this pain, with counseling, with support from family and friends, and with a strong faith, a new purpose has emerged in my life. As I have healed, I saw that I could help others with similar experiences, just as others have helped me. So I share my story with community groups, churches, and conferences, and now with all of you. I mentor colleagues and community members, and I try to carry this message of hope and healing to others. Everyone, and I believe everyone, has experienced some sort of hardship. And the key to thriving, I have found, is to find a bigger purpose behind the pain, your purpose, and to live it. You cannot find that in a selfie. You have to look a lot deeper. So I just described 3 stories that affected how I found, lived, and shared my purpose in life, and that has brought me tremendous satisfaction. There are others that I could mention, but we need to get on with your graduation, and we really need to get out of these robes. That's as funny as I'll get. So remember, get a mentor and be a mentor, because it's life-changing. Volunteer and give back to your community. Let your hardship shape you into something better. Always remember to dream big, have fun, be authentic, and always remember that love wins. So let me close, not with advice or even with a warning about the complexities of life. Let me ask you a few questions. What excites you? Where can you make a difference? Where is your passion? What events of your life are shaping the person that you are becoming? You have a degree and you're pursuing careers, but don't forget to pursue a life too, one with greater purpose. And when you leave here and you take those selfies with your family and your friends, remember that they are just snapshots in time, not who you are. Who you are comes from your purpose and the way you lead your life. So congratulations, and may God bless each of you as you move forward in the next phase of your life. Thank you. So now I'd like to ask Provost Huntley to come forward, and since hopefully you remember still the theme was on selfies, she's going to come forward and we're going to do a selfie with all of you in the background, okay?
Where do you want me? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Valentine. We have now arrived at the principal reason for this ceremony, the conferring of degrees. SVSU still holds to the tradition of speaking each name individually. This may take a while, but it's more than worth it. For each name spoken represents the pride and hopes of an individual and their family and friends. Applause and cheering are welcome, but please be courteous to others to allow the next name to be announced. The first candidates are those who have earned their graduate degrees, and I now invite Dean Mark Peretz to the podium to present these candidates.
Thank you, Dr. Huntley. Will the candidates for all graduate degrees please rise? Dr. Huntley, on behalf of the faculty, I'm honored to present these students who have successfully completed the requirements for their master's degrees from the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences, the College of Education, and the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. With the approval of the faculty, they are presented to you. Will the candidates please come forward?
Anna Marie Zura. Dr. Craig Douglas, Dean of the College of Education, would like to present the diploma cover. Hannah M. Wanks. Tricia Jo Gilda. Stephanie Renee Robison. Sarah N. Kolanek. Jamie M. Mancato. Joseph Moore. Brenda Natalie Martinez. Abdul Aziz Mohammed Ghazi. Wei Lian Liu. Dahlia Lamfon. Megan Catherine Kiefer. Jessica L. Vogel. Corey Lee Moulter Berlager. Courtney L. Filing. Maria C. Voss. Kelsey R. Earl. Anthony D. Cienciola. Kaylin M. Foreman. Hazem Al-Bashri. Yibing Liu.
You are well prepared for leadership in your professions and communities. Serve proudly and well. Upon recommendation of the faculty and on behalf of the president, who is authorized by the Board of Control of Saginaw Valley State University, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the graduate degrees you've earned, together with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations to all of you. Please be seated. We will now proceed to the awarding of the baccalaureate degrees. I call upon Dean Mark Peretz to come to the podium to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in Arts and Behavioral Sciences please rise? Faculty in the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences educate students in a variety of fields that provide understanding, skills, and the critical imagination necessary to be successful in a changing world. On behalf of my colleagues, the faculty in Arts and Behavioral Sciences, I congratulate you on your achievements. Will the candidates please come forward?
Jordan Allison Carmine, summa cum laude. Dylan T. Call. Gregory J. Bush, magna cum laude. Jill Allardyce, Director of Creative Services, would like to present the diploma cover to her student. Ana Pico Garcia, summa cum laude. Mallory P. Kohani. Savon D. King. Emily L. Zelt, cum laude. Gretchen A. Bauer, magna cum laude. Sarah Marie Woodrow, summa cum laude. Whitney T. Smith, cum laude. Brandon R. Prasky. Garth J. Hayes. Clayton R. Spiker. George William Smith. Stacy Joy Wallace, cum laude. Neil A. Addis. Neil is a 30-year veteran of the U.S. Navy and retired as the Chief Warrant Officer aboard the USS Tarawa, cum laude. Sarah Mae Cox. Heidi Diane Lytle. Scott Carmona, SVSU Board of Control member, would like to present the diploma cover to his niece. Christopher J. Houle. Jasmine Rose Liberty. Sierra L. Spalding. Willie J. Brewer II. Alexander Jeffrey Yankley. Taylor A. Ray. Gabriella M. Marcoux. Sierra R. Hunt, cum laude. Caitlin A. Ferdinand. Alyssa A. Stodolak. Katie Michelle Lapine. Kyra J. Hill. Alyssa A. Long. Melissa A. Northrup. Rebecca Elizabeth Newmeyer. Kaylee J. Valancourt, summa cum laude. Rebecca A. Halupka. Kaya Vang. Jessica D. Hacker, summa cum laude. Aaron E. Ruhlman, summa cum laude. Mariah A. Gallagher. Brittany A. Greenwood. Amanda Lee Payne, summa cum laude. Joshua A. Bouchard. Olivia Jude Pugley, cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Patricia McMahon. Mary P. Strothard. Samantha Jo Card York. Kyle R. Daniels. Dana S. Ackerman. Tiffany B. Schmieder Cups, cum laude. Courtney M. Taylor. Valerie R. Weidman, summa cum laude. Susan A. Avery. Alexa C. Furman Sherman. Alexis M. Sebastino. Anthony J. Jenkins, summa cum laude. Chantel A. Blackburn. Faith Elizabeth Bradley, cum laude. Kayla C. Eisenlord, magna cum laude. Hallie R. Wright, cum laude. Lindsay R. Zietz, summa cum laude. Abby E. Leach, cum laude. Allison L. Milkey. Thomas M. Watson. Kyle S. Babcock. Alexandra E. Ingersoll, summa cum laude. Zachary Nicholas Mans. Cody E. Lesniak, cum laude. Josephine L. Garza, cum laude. Erica Haley Booker, cum laude. Christian R. Close, cum laude. Chelsea Sue Baker, magna cum laude. Kayla L. Oberlawyer. Ramali L. Roundtree. Deontay D. Pitts. Kamaria N. Criddle. Janae A. Weber. Stacy O. Lavelles. Taja L. Foster White. Marquita M. Nolden. Dante A. Green. Cassandra A. Graham. Madeline Elizabeth McHugh, magna cum laude. Jordan T. Bingham, cum laude. Austin Q. Myers. Jillian M. Castle. Jaylene C. Davis, cum laude. Austin J. Bauer. Devin Mott. Alexander M. Partridge, cum laude. Emily S. Stevens. William P. Smith, magna cum laude. William is a veteran of the U.S. Army, where he served as a combat engineer for 4 years. Yesenia Cruz. Cody E. Schrader. Landon T. Kresnak. Alexandra M. Zupan. Samuel R. Oswald, summa cum laude. Stephanie G. Heckroth, summa cum laude. Victoria L. Davis. Shelby B. Packard. Thomas J. Bars. Jordan E. Brown. Bria Aleth Spragans. Austin J. Greenwald. Alexander D. Corhorn. Victoria C. Davis. Dewan Granberry. Latia S. Johnson. Shanara M. Bryson. Shannon N. Worthington. Catherine L. Longoria, magna cum laude. Ricardo A. Quintiana. Janine Charday Davenport. Alicia Sharon Wallace. Nina D. James. Dominique T. Wiley. Emily E. England, cum laude. Kara R. Rush. Ashley M. Stender.
Please join me in applause. You may be seated.
I now call upon Dean Craig Douglas to come to the podium to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees or certification through the College of Education.
Thank you, Dr. Huntley. Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees or certification through the College of Education please stand? As educators, your impact will be profound and everlasting. You will guide and influence individuals across generations, preparing students today for the challenges in the world of tomorrow. Will the candidates please come forward?
Jacqueline K. Emming, summa cum laude. Anna C. Nowak. Christina A. Paglia. Caitlin E. Rumsey, magna cum laude. Maria C. Warren, summa cum laude. Molly E. Costas, magna cum laude. Elsa Marie Pietzel, summa cum laude. Lorelei N. Beasley, summa cum laude. Bethany A. Weller, summa cum laude. Sonia L. Rowe, summa cum laude. Sydney A. Kern. Michelle Janine Maroff, summa cum laude. Aaron R. Van Havel, cum laude. Taylor L. Brannon, cum laude. Nicole E. Tomzak, cum laude. Julianne Stella Dara. Caitlin Brittany Brooke McBride. Dallas M. Vermash, magna cum laude. Leah R. Richard, magna cum laude. Jillian Mackenzie Tomalenko, magna cum laude. Brandolyn N. Gatsa, magna cum laude. Cody J. Reif, cum laude. Valerie M. Steele, summa cum laude. Tammy Elliott, Special Assistant to the Provost, would like to present the diploma cover to her niece. Alicia L. Hinterman. Kaylee M. Jenkins, magna cum laude. Amanda Warden. Shelby M. Watts, summa cum laude. Rachel Louise Hansen, summa cum laude. Rebecca M. Meredith, summa cum laude. Ashley N. Shaffrin, magna cum laude. Chelsea R. Fritchie, summa cum laude. Jordan S. Van Pammel. Logan J. Clare. Abigail Rose Lopez, cum laude. Dylan C. Welch. Christina E. Tucker. Erica A. Nicolai, summa cum laude. Keely M. Holohan. Lydia R. Shadell, cum laude. David A. Estelle, Megan L. Rolant, Rachel A. Stahl, magna cum laude.
Please join me in applause. Candidates, please be seated.
For the final groups of candidates this morning, I call upon Dean Frank Hall to present those for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology.
Will the candidates for degrees in the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology please rise? The faculty and I are proud of these candidates who have chosen to work in challenging and rapidly changing technical fields that enhance the lives of all of us. We congratulate them on their accomplishments and offer our hopes and best wishes for continued success. Will the candidates please move forward?
George H. Brooks, Thomas D. Trinkline, Mackenzie Ray Lucas, cum laude. Elena Joy Harvey, Stephanie Ann Mason, cum laude. Hunter Levi Johnson, Eric C. Fetterspiel, summa cum laude. Thomas D. Duchesne, Tia C. Sovey, Allison S. Vanasek, magna cum laude. Chloe M. Block, Arti I. Patel, cum laude. Brooke A. Gullett, Jonah S. Weisenberger, cum laude. Jared David Bender, Jared M. Felt, Alexander T. Ginn, summa cum laude. John Melvin Tatton, Bethany A. Dewey, cum laude. Adam L. Cook, Colton Ryan Cars, Stephen M. Schuley, Jacob A. Heminger, Amin Al-Abbas, Mustaba Humad, Abdullah Habib Al-Darwish, Wade K. Westfall. Tyler D. Utter. Hussein Fayez Alithan. Ahmad N. Alafari. Musa M. Al-Shamrani. Thamer A. Al-Hamadi. Zui Thea. Haisu Zhang. Thomas J. Glavin. Michael A. Papish. Roger L. Beller, magna cum laude.
Please join me in applause. Will the candidates please be seated?
Will all the candidates for baccalaureate degrees please stand? On behalf of both your families and your university, let me tell you how very proud we are of all of you. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and on behalf of the president, who is authorized by the Board of Control of Saginaw Valley State University, I am pleased and proud to confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree you have earned together with the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left. You may be seated. We have a few more traditions to honor here, one of which is the induction of all members of the graduating class into the Saginaw Valley State University Alumni Association. I now ask Mr. Keith Wenzel, President of the SVSU Alumni Association, to come to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Huntley. Today's graduates contribute to a network of over 46,000 SVSU alumni. Our alumni make SVSU proud with their significant contributions to our region, state, and world. I'd like to take a moment to recognize this year's SVSU Distinguished Alumni in the College of Arts and Behavioral Science, the College of Education, and the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Our 2017 Distinguished Alumnus in the College of Arts and Behavioral Sciences is Dr. Michael Langworthy. He now serves as Director of Orthopedic Surgery for South Coast Health Systems in New Bedford, Massachusetts. As a clinical research surgeon, Dr. Langworthy, who actively contributes to the field of cellular and molecular healing, he was recognized by the International Biographical Center as a leading physician of the world in 2013 and 2014, as a leading health professional of the world in 2011, As a surgeon and retired Navy captain, he served 30 years in active and reserve duty. He also traveled to Afghanistan in 2012 on a NATO peacekeeping mission. In the College of Education, our 2017 distinguished alumnus is Pastor Christopher Pryor. He serves as pastor of Victorious Believers Ministries, Church of God in Christ, located in Buena Vista Township. Pastor Pryor sits on several boards of directors, including the Board of Fellows at SVSU and the Saginaw City Rescue Mission. He has been a regular host on the TCT Christian Network and was recognized as one of the 100 most influential pastors in the Church of God in Christ in 2014. He also has been honored by Women of Color Incorporated and the Saginaw branch of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People for his leadership, positive influence, and outstanding community service. Our 2017 distinguished alumna in the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology is Jessica Bentowski. The 2004 SVSU graduate purchased a pediatric dentist practice in Saginaw in 2012. She acquired her office. She has been able to expand her practice to better serve the region's children in need. She was the first pediatric dentist in the area to partner with Covenant Healthcare, enabling her to provide care for patients who require treatment in a hospital setting. Dr. Bentowski is a member of organizations including the American Dental Association, Michigan Dental Association, and the Saginaw Valley District Dental Society. Please join me in congratulating this year's distinguished alumni and the SVSU graduating class of 2017, and please join me in welcoming them into today's SVSU Alumni Association. Thank you.
We have just heard about the remarkable success of just a few of our alumni, but these are not isolated examples. So many of our graduates just like those of you sitting here today, have distinguished themselves personally and professionally and made significant impacts on the communities they serve. I offer my sincere congratulations to each of our Fall 2017 graduates. Today is the culmination of a lot of hard work, thousands of hours of studying, gallons of coffee, probably a few sleepless nights, most likely some challenges, but also some triumphs, and perhaps even moments of inspiration. I know you have learned a lot about your majors, but I hope you have also learned a lot about yourself, that is, the self behind the selfie, and are now ready to find, live, and share your purpose. Our accomplishments are never ours alone, and now as you begin your well-deserved celebrations, let's take a moment to remember those who are celebrating alongside of you, your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your spouses, all of your family and friends who have supported you and sacrificed for you. So at this time, will the families and friends and supporters of tonight's graduates please rise to be recognized? Thank you, and thank you so much for all you have done for our students here at SVSU. Our ceremony is about to end, but I hope today serves as the beginning of a new relationship, because the success of a university and the success of its alumni are forever intertwined. You will make us proud by making yourselves proud. So go out there and make a difference in your careers, in your communities, and in the lives of others. You will always be a part of the SVSU Cardinal family, and we will always be here to support you in the days, weeks, and years to come. Please keep in touch, and we look forward to seeing you back on campus soon, showing your red pride and your support for your alma mater. Again, congratulations and best wishes. Please rise for the recessional.
Thank you.